Have you ever wondered where gaming is headed? Today, we're already pushing the boundaries of virtual reality. But soon, the games we play won't just be on screens. They'll be fully immersive, indistinguishable from real life. Imagine stepping into a world that looks, feels, and reacts exactly like reality, with characters so lifelike you can't tell if they're AI or human. We're already seeing the beginnings of this with neural interfaces and AI-driven NPCs. But what happens when the lines between the game and reality blur completely? Could the future of gaming be the future of life itself? Now let's take a step back. If we're already building simulations that look like life, how do we know we're not already living in one? This isn't just sci-fi, it's a real question. Scientists have been grappling with this idea for years. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence is something called the observer effect. In quantum physics, particles behave differently when they're being observed. When no one's looking, they exist as a wave of possibilities. But the moment you observe them, they snap into a single state. It's like reality only becomes real when you're looking at it. Much like how a video game only renders the parts of the world you're actively exploring. And then things get even stranger. In 2017, physicists discovered something unexpected. Within the equations that govern the laws of the universe, they found error-correcting codes. Yes, actual code. The same kind of code used in your computer to fix bugs and glitches. Why would the universe have such a thing? It's as if the world around us is running on a program, constantly adjusting to ensure everything stays in line. Could this be the signature of a simulated reality? This brings us to Nick Bostrom's simulation hypothesis. He proposed that if any advanced civilization could create a simulation so perfect it feels like reality, they would likely create many simulations, maybe even millions. Think about it. If we're already creating primitive simulations today, imagine what a civilization thousands or even millions of years ahead of us could do. According to Bostrom, if such civilizations exist, the chances that we're living in the one true base reality are astronomically small. We're far more likely to be living in one of the countless simulations they've created. Let's break it down. If we are capable of creating virtual worlds ourselves, like we do in video games, then a far more advanced society would be capable of creating entire universes that feel as real as ours. So what if we are just one simulation inside a stack of other simulations? What if there are layers upon layers of realities, each one more advanced than the next? At this point, how could we ever know what's real? Every sensation, every moment could be fabricated by some higher intelligence studying us for reasons we can't comprehend. Look around you. Think of how fast technology is advancing. It's not hard to imagine a future where we can create fully immersive, indistinguishable virtual realities. But if we're already on the brink of creating simulations that mimic real life, what's to say someone else hasn't already done it? Maybe our entire existence is just one complex simulation. Déjà vu, glitches in memory, or strange coincidences. Are these just quirks of our brain? Or could they be the result of a program adjusting, recalibrating, or fixing bugs in the code of reality? In the end, does it even matter if we're in a simulation? Whether real or simulated, we still experience love, joy, pain, and everything in between. But it's worth thinking about how close we are to understanding the nature of our own existence. We may one day create our own simulated realities. And when that happens, we'll finally understand what it's like to be the architects of worlds. What do you think? Is this reality real? Or are we just living in a hyper-advanced game, created by a civilization far beyond our understanding? The future of human simulation is closer than you think. Like and subscribe to Into Future for more mind-bending ideas like this.